So welcome back to Makeshift Garage. So this is what we're doing right now. We're helping out RK's buddy, Matt, and his car's in a bad way. So we're gonna help him out. We already got the other side done. The brakes are all done. Everything's done. We broke one stud off the other side. This car must have been dipped in salt water back over where he lives, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we just started snapping bolts so we couldn't get the tire off. The back one, we snapped a couple. So I had to go pick up some new studs. We got new studs. We're gonna put them on. What do you think about putting them on this way instead of beating them on with a hammer? We'll just suck them on with the bolt with a couple of washers in there. Want to see if it works? Let's check it out. I have a feeling it'll work. That's what I like. I like when things come together for good. He's going in for an operation on his knee. The guy's been down on his luck. He hasn't been able to work. So that's why we're helping him out with the car. Not only that, because he's a good guy. This is kind of cool. Put a couple of washers on there, hit it with some grease, and just... You can feel when it stops. And you know what? When you ever change your studs and put them on there, make sure they go in all the way, because you can put the tire on, tighten it up, and then it could suck in while you're driving down the road and all of a sudden your tire's loose. That has happened before, not to my car, but a car I was driving. Not good, broskies. And hey, look at this. I like this. It's got independent front wheel drive, so you could just put it in neutral and turn it and put the next one in. That's pretty cool. I thought they was going to both turn at the same time, like a rear axle, you know what I mean? He must have dipped this thing, man. That thing is rusty, man. They were rusty, rusty, rusty. So far, we got 3 broken ones here, 1 broken one there, and 1 broken one over there. We'll get them all fixed and get this car inspected. If you guys are doing your own brakes, you just got to make sure you're safe. Put the car up in the air, put the tire off the car. I used a different one, but put the tire off the car underneath and put something in if you don't have a jack stand. Don't get hurt. Make it work. Be safe. Whatever you do, be safe. I'm telling you, this car was dipped. Look at the rust on that. Look at that. But that's fine. There's no grease on it, so the brake pads will just clean that right up and wear it right in. The car sat for a couple of years. That was the problem. We'll just bolt it all up, get it all on. See how this kind of holds that in place? That's the problem with this. So we'll just put this on and we're good to go. So when you got to push this caliper back in, you just use the old brake pad. Put it right on there. Get yourself a C-clamp. Put the C-clamp on. Tighten it up nice and slow. And bring it in nice and slow. And when you get to the end, be careful. Don't go too far, because usually there's like a rust mark where it doesn't go, and then it could get stuck there. And then you stop. You don't have to crunch it at the end. Then that's it. Just stop. Don't over crank it so that it gets into the rust mark on the back of it and kind of gets stuck there. Don't touch them. Don't get grease on them, because that's no good either, broskies. Just keep them clean. Put them in. If you get anything on it, hit it with brake clean. She's a beauty. I love it when a plan comes together. Sometimes you got to tap these in. They push out on their own. You just got to tap them in a little bit. Get it to move. There we go. Come on. There we go. Look at that. I'm not big on these foreign cars, but you know what? They're all basic. They're simple. You could do it. If you could do one, you could do them all. I had a Nissan once, had like 50,000 miles on it, and it wouldn't run anymore. I had to rip the whole motor apart to do a timing chain tensioner, I believe it was. What a nightmare, man. Not have passed inspection. There was nothing left on it. The little metal particles that they put in there so it squeaks and makes noise was definitely squeaking. I don't think he was listening. He said it was kind of quiet. That's paper thin. There's really nothing left on them. So we did it just in time, and it will now pass inspection. So let's make sure that they go on, you know what I mean? We'll have to make sure they go on. I know guys are gonna say, you're not supposed to put grease on them. You do on these. I think he parks near salt water. Woo-wee. So just for the record, we had to put a stud on this side because this one was no good. We broke 3 on the back and 3 on the front. So 7 studs were busted. 7 studs had to get replaced, as well as all the brake pads. But she's good to go. She's good for inspection. Let's get this done. It's the last one. I had to put this in. I forgot about this one. I thought that was the last one on that side, but I forgot. I had to come back and backtrack. But now we're done. Let's get it done. Same way. Boom, boom. Throw 4 washers on it. Put the bolt on backwards. Hit it with some air. Suck that thing in. I think it's this way. And I love the way it goes in, man. Come on, Billy. Of course, it's going to give me the business because it's the last one. What did I do? Cross-thread it? There we go. What happened? Not sure why that did that. That don't make any sense. Let's see what happened. It must have been... Yeah, I was going on wrong. All right. There we go. Gun ran out. Are you kidding? Alloyed, man. Hey, I haven't charged this thing in about a month. That ain't bad, really. All right. Let's charge it. This 40-year-old Snap-on, it's still got a charge. Let's do it. Go get the other battery. It's always on the last minute before, and I'm hungry. I want to go home and eat dinner. Let's get this done. Right, we'll put on the new one. I don't know if this has got a charge. Let's see. It's been sitting around for a long time. That's it. Sucked it in. Good old Snap-on. I said, and this battery hasn't been charged in like 2 months. I said that it was 40 years old. I really don't know. I've had it for probably, my father's been dead for about 12 years maybe. And so I probably had it for the 12 years. When he died, I got it. But I'm sure he's had it forever. I mean, I don't know how old he is. Maybe somebody knows. Put it in the comment. How old is this Snap-on with this beast of a... I don't think it says. All right, here we go. The big question. Will that old school Snap-on have enough battery in it? And like I said, it's been sitting around for a while. This will be the test. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, jeez Louise, what are we doing here? All right, let's see. Can we do it? Come on, Billy Goat. Looks like it'll do it. Finished. Now let's get it inspected.